Off the deflection, Los Fresnos comes back and wins. Now Santa Maria will put up a three. Bang! Santa Maria!
Here's Warner. Here comes the head of the jam. Counted for two. Field. Adios! And the Falcons win on a walk-off. And it's safe.
Onto our broadcast here, game 2 between the RGV Barracudas and the Coastal, or RGV Racers and the Coastal Bend Barracudas, excuse me. Brooke Castillo out of Alice will lead things off. Thank you for joining us. It was a 4-2 win for the Breeze over the Storm in our opening matchup. The 0-1 count to start things off, and it's evened up at 1-1. First pitch at 10:41 a.m. And we thank you for joining us on the broadcast. Brooke Castillo out of Alice, the freshman, will start things off. Added 407 on the season, 35 innings pitched, 37 strikeouts, 43 runs, and 4 home runs. So here comes the 0-2. And she swings after a high one. And strikeout number 1 on the day comes in for the RGV Racers. Arlette Hernandez on the mound, picks up her first strikeout. In the top of the first, 1 down. Pitch a bit too close.
Now batting number 3, Alexia Alegria.
Now Alexia Alegria batting in. The 0-1 count. She chases after another one. She falls behind quickly, 0-2. Alexia Alegria, the sophomore out of Hebbronville, batted .486 on the season, 2 home runs, 3 triples, 30 runs scored, and 9 doubles. As the 0-2 count. Holds off on a high 1-1-2. Again, good crowd on hand for this one. The RGV Racers and the Coastal Bend Barracudas. One, 2 count. Here comes the pitch. That one rolls off the turf for a 1-2 for a 2-2. Cadence Trevino on deck. Two count. Hernandez awaits their sign and deals in. Swing and miss. Strike 3 called. Three balls, 2 strikes. Here comes the pitch. This ball fouled off and goes on top of the batting cages out in right field.
Please return the foul balls to the game. We need those. Por favor. That was a Mark Brown.
3-2 count here.
From State Park.
Hank swing, and they say she went. Strike 3 called now. Strikeout number 2 for Arlette Hernandez.
Now batting number 11.
2 down quickly off strikeouts in the top of the first. This brings in Cadence Trevino. Cadence Trevino coming in out of Hebbronville as well. Batted .411 on the season. The freshman pitcher, utility player. 93 innings pitched, 143 strikeouts recorded, 10 doubles and 3 triples. Deals in for her first stab at it and watches one sail low for a ball, 1-0 count. And Ruben Rodriguez on the call. We thank you for joining us.
And doing the dirty work behind the plate, number 13, Matt Mendoza.
Matt Mendoza behind the plate here for the Racers. Downstairs, 2-0 count. Two-0 count. Here comes the pitch. Swing and a miss. Goes 2-1. 3-1 count. Here's the pitch. And called strike, evens up at 2-2. Two down, 2 balls, 2 strikes. Pitch downstairs now a 3-2. Trevino batting .411 on the season, down on a full count. So here comes the payoff pitch. Downstairs, so her bid for a 1-2-3 will come to an end. Trevino will take a walk and take a stroll on down the first.
Now batting number 23, Alana Almares.
Now this brings in Alana Almares. Alana Almares coming in. Hernandez already with 2 strikeouts. Alana Almares batted .398 on the season. 8 home runs, 13 doubles, 34 runs scored, 5 triples. A 1-0 count. It's well outside and high. Gets past the catcher. Runner advances on down to second. Alana Almares out of Cal Allen. He batted .398 on the season. Two-one count goes for a strike. Two-one count. It's just a bit too close. On goes 3-1. 3-1 count. Here's the pitch. Eye for a ball and then back-to-back walks. Alana Almares will go on down the first, so runners now on first and second.
First and second. Now batting number 7, Samaya Johnson.
This brings in Samaya Johnson. So 2 strikeouts followed by 2 back-to-back walks. Brings in Samaya Johnson out of Flower Bluff. Batted .414 on the season. 7 home runs, 7 doubles, 28 runs scored, 3 triples. Again, it was a 4-2 victory for the Breeze over the Storm in our opening matchup. Eva Hernandez, our player of the game. 2 strikeouts and the 2 RBI double to tie the game up. One-0 count, all fouled back. What's the count at 1-1? Trying her best to frame it. That one missing 2-1 count. Maddie Aguilar on deck.
Coming from the crowd to the blue. Just saying.
Holds off on one into 3-1 count. And runners on first and second after back-to-back walks off Cadence Trevino. Luana Alvarez. One count. Here's the pitch. Downstairs gets stopped by Martinez. Now we'll load him up a full house. Well, the Racers caught an early jam after 2 strikeouts started off. Now a quick meeting in the circle. We'll take a timeout here as we go now to top of the first. Bases loaded. You're watching Real Sports Live.
This game is brought to you in part by the Concession Stand in Santa Rosa, a locally owned business providing a terrific atmosphere before or after the games and supporting athletes of all ages. When you're in Santa Rosa, be sure to stop by the Concession Stand and choose from the wide assortment of goodies. An advertising partner with Rio Sports Live is the Concession Stand. Music lovers, you have to stop and see the assortment of records, tapes, and records memorabilia at Forever Memories today. Located at 237 North Sam Houston in San Benito, Texas, there's over 10,000 records on display and more coming every day. Looking for your favorite album from the past, first pressings, collectibles? How about a 45 with a single you just have to have? Freddie Fender, Johnny Cash, Hank Williams, Elvis, Beatles, blues.
This brings in Maddie Aguilar. Maddie Aguilar, Corpus Christi veterans, batted .409 on the season. She holds off on the ball to start off her first at bat. A little bit about her: 159 innings pitched, 84 strikeouts recorded. She's completed 25 games, 5 doubles and 1 triple in her at bats. As the 1-0 count. It's downstairs for a 2-0. It's inside for a strike, 2-1 count. Ball fouled back. Count evens up at 2-2. Very lengthy top of the first inning. That's on 2 strikeouts on Castillo and Alegria. Cadence Trevino walks, Luana Alvarez walks, and Samaya Johnson walks as well. We are with Maddie Aguilar, hitter number 6 in the order. The slugger out of Corpus Christi veterans, the sophomore. She hits one hard down the middle. This one will drop for a hit. 1 run will come in. An RBI single from Maddie Aguilar, and she'll get the party started for the Barracudas. She shoots one down the middle.
Now batting at number 1, T. Maldonado.
RBI single for Maddie Aguilar here in the top of the first. Keeps the bases loaded with 2 down. Replay on the right side of your screen. Our hit ball up the middle brings a run in. Talia Maldonado out of Corpus Christi veterans, batting .404 on the season. 1 home run, 5 stolen bases, scored 30 runs in 2022. She sees a low one to start off her at bat, a 1-0 count. 1-0 count, Hernandez deals. Inside for a strike, evens up the count at 1-1. Two count. It's called a strike as she goes for a check swing and doesn't hold. Rayla Chapa on deck. Maldonado now behind 1-2 with 2 down, bases loaded. Hernandez deals again. Off the turf. Stopped in by Martinez. Matt Mendoza behind the plate, excuse me. Good stop, and now a full count. And already 4 people on base after an RBI single by Aguilar. Then Johnson, Almares, and Trevino walked. 3-2 count. Comes the payoff pitch. Downstairs, another walk. Walk number 4. Run number 2 will come in for the Barracudas.
Now batting number 24, Gabby Chapa.
This brings in Gabriela Chapa. Gabby Chapa out of Alice, batted .439 on the season. The junior had 3 home runs, 9 stolen bases, scored 18 runs. Here comes the pitch. And a slight breeze picking up. We mentioned temperature was going to go up. It just did. Now in the 90s. It's a hot one under the sun here in Raytown. So thank you to Rainville ISD for hosting this showcase. This one fell off the screen.
Another State Farm Mark Brown foul ball. Make sure and bring that foul ball back in because we need him to continue the games. Thank you. Maybe he'll get some chiclets or some lollipops, not sure.
Lisa Martinez on deck. Here comes the 1-1 count. All downstairs, 2-1. Count. Hernandez fires inside. This one lifted. This one going back. Way back at the wall. Gone! Grand slam! Gabriela Chapa opens the door wide open. 6-0 lead for the Barracudas here in the top of the first. They'll take the long walk around the diamond. And a grand slam makes it 6-2. With the replay, folks, of a hard hit ball. This one smoked on impact, and that one going way back, and gone. Shades of Chris Berman on that one. So 6-0 lead here. So we've nearly come full circle in the lineup. And quick meeting in the circle. We'll take a timeout. 6-0 lead. Bases cleared off for grand slam by Gabriela Chapa. You're watching Real Sports Live.
Organized and priced for you, Forever Memories, 237 North Sam Houston, San Benito.
We are La Villa, and you're watching Real Sports Live.
Whether you're visiting or vacationing at South Padre Island, be sure to book your place to stay with Island Services. Locally owned for over 40 years. Trusted, reliable for condo and beach house rentals. Call and visit the website today. Island Services.
We are the Orange Cardinals, and you're watching Real Sports Live.
Hi, I'm Rolando Vegas, and I'm a partner with New York Life Insurance Company. For 170 years, New York Life has built a reputation for building some of the finest agents in the industry. I help to manage that process from day one.
Get a Real Sports Live. Marisa Martinez coming in. Out of Robstown, batted .434 on the season. Had 1 home run and 8 doubles. We just saw our first home run of the game. A grand slam going to Gabriela Chapa. Makes it a 6-2 game. Comes the pitch. It's a called strike to start off her first at bat. Pitch in for a strike. Oh, 2 count. Egg swing and a miss. Strike 3 called. Hernandez collects her 3rd strikeout, but the damage is done. 4 walks, an RBI single, and a grand slam will do it. Gabriela Chapa 6-0 after 1/2 inning complete. We go to the bottom of the first inning from the South Texas Area Regional Showcase here on Real Sports Live.
Business, then I would like to show you how I can help.
We're the Life for Cheerleaders!
Forever Memories, Antiques and Collectibles, located at 237 North Sam Houston in San Benito, is filled with vintage items, collectibles, and a selection of vinyl records that's as good as it gets. Every shelf, every aisle, and table is filled daily by a number of vendors that ensures that something here just might be the item you have to have. The vinyl record area helps bring an added atmosphere that makes for the fun trip when stepping back in time with the memories. Forever Memories, Antiques and Collectibles in San Benito.
When excellence in academics meets discovery on the court, in the arts, with institutions of higher education and beyond, we are the future leaders, and our success starts now. La Villa ISD, Cardinal Pride.
Music lovers, you have to stop and see the assortment of records, tapes, and records memorabilia at Forever Memories today. Located at 237 North Sam Houston in San Benito, Texas, there's over 10,000 records on display and more coming every day. Looking for your favorite album from the past, first pressings, collectibles? How about a 45 with a single you just have to have? Freddie Fender, Johnny Cash, Hank Williams, Elvis, Beatles, blues, rock, classics, Tejano, it's all here. Organized and priced for you. Forever Memories, 237 North Sam Houston, San Benito.
Plan your escape. Beach, bay, or boat.
And Kidderreal Sports Live, bottom of the first inning, 6-0 lead. The Racers have a lot of work to do. Have to get on the high horse here, down 6. So it was 4 walks, an RBI single in the grand slam for the Barracudas. Gabriela Chapa responsible for breaking it open, 6-0 in the top of the first. As Nat Mendoza, the backstop here for the RGV Racers, will start things off. She'll be batting first, batting second, Mia Bocanegra, batting third, Haley Pena, batting fourth, Jenica Favela. Start things off here with Nat Mendoza. And chin for a strike early on. We waste no time. Cadence Trevino in the circle here for the Coastal Bend Barracudas. It's a bit too close and inside, 1-1 count. She was hit by a pitch, so Nat Mendoza will take a stroll on down to first base.
Number 1, Mia Bocanegra.
So a runner on first. This brings in Mia Bocanegra to La Feria, the Lionette. Had some record numbers, batted .333 on the season, 21 runs scored, 2 home runs. She digs in. And Trevino in the circle for the Barracudas. And a bunt laid down, but it'll go foul. Yo, 1 count here on Bocanegra. Run on first after Mendoza is hit by a pitch. This ball skied and will go off foul to play in foul territory.
State Farm, Mark Brown, foul ball.
0-2 count again, folks. We thank you for joining us here on the broadcast. South Texas Area Regional Showcase. The RGV Racers, Coastal Bend Barracudas, 6-0 lead for the Barracudas after a grand slam by Gabriela Chapa. 0-2 count, and she swings and misses. And Cadence Trevino records her first strikeout. Off via Bocanegra. Arlea Hernandez picked up 3 strikeouts in that top of the first. 2 in consecutive fashion to start things off. So 1 down. This brings in Haley Pena. Haley Pena out of Lyford, batting .478. 41 runs scored, 2 home runs, and 29 doubles. As she skies one high in foul territory just on top of the dugout.
And that's another Mark Brown foul ball.
Right there. Haley Pena at .478 for the Lyford Lady Bulldogs. 1-1 count here to start things off for her. And ball, 1 strike, 1 out. Runner on first in the form of Nat Mendoza when an 0-1 count was hit by a pitch. 1-1 count. This ball skied, but it goes off foul. And now to play. Again, right next to the street here on the highway.
Brown foul ball. The umpire either signaling for water or a softball, I'm not too sure. Brings the count down 1 ball, 2 strikes.
The 1-2 count.
He's a little serious. That's okay. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Runner on first.
1-2 count here for Haley Pena. One-two count. Trevino kicks and deals. That one falls just a bit low. And Cadence Trevino already with 1 strikeout. That's missing for a ball. 3-2 count. Pitch high and a walk. So 2 walks after a hit by a pitch on Mendoza, and Haley Pena walks on balls. Well, she'll take a trip on down to first. 1 down, runners at first and second. This brings in Jenica Favela. Jenica Favela digging in, the PHA North product, batting .464 on the season, 4 home runs, 7 doubles, 13 stolen bases. She holds off on a high one. Out goes 1-0 count. This ball's sailing foul. 1-1 count.
Waiting for the yellow thing with red stitches.
Jenica Favela.
Ready to go.
And a powerhouse senior out of PHA North. And .464 on the season batting average. 4 home runs, 7 doubles, and 13 stolen bases. See a runner on second in the form of Nat Mendoza. A 1-1 count. And this ball is going to be skied and playable by the third baseman. Getting under, and it's reeled in. Luana Amada is making the catch out in foul territory, puts 2 down.
Number 2. Now batting number 14, Victoria Espinoza.
At 5 in the scorebook, this brings in Victoria Espinoza. Victoria Espinoza coming in. It's a bit too inside. A little bad about Victoria Espinoza. Out of PHA North, batted .359 on the season. 16 runs scored, 23 RBIs, 11 doubles. So 1-0 count. Here comes the pitch. Ball goes fouled back. Count evened up at 1-1. Hayden Trevino trying to get out of the inning already with 1 strike under her belt. She already walked 2. Mendoza at second was hit by a pitch to start things off on a 0-1 count. 2-1 count. Here's the pitch. away in a 3-1 count. One count. Here's the pitch. This ball hit over to the third baseman. Good stop, and picks it up and steps on the bag. Despite runners on first and second, Racers can produce. They'll pick up, leave 2 runners stranded on base. We go here to the top of the second. 6-0 lead for the Barracudas over the Racers here on Real Sports Live.
Daily. Memories made all day. Live music and great food round out your visit. So why wait? SoPadre.com.
Lead has relationships with multiple industry leaders. Whether you're looking for project-based work or long-term employment, you decide. Our industry-skilled jobs include industrial, marine industries, oil and gas, commercial construction, and renewable energy. We offer work close to home, so you can spend more time with those you love. Lead Staffing, putting people to work and changing lives daily.
Josh Moody and Coach Rolly Gonzalez of Josh Moody Loans are former Harlingen Cardinals and would like to wish all the teams good luck in tonight's games.
We're the Lady Cougars and you're watching Real Sports Live.
Plan your escape. Beach, bay, or both. Sunrises and sunsets daily. Memories made all day. Live music and great food round out your visit. So why wait? SoPadre.com.
We are the Harlingen Lady Cardinals and you're watching Real Sports Live.
The Brownsville Independent School District continues to provide a safe and...
Welcome back here to the broadcast. Top of the second inning. We thank you for joining us. Things off for Brianna Ford. Hitch downstairs, 1-0 count. A little bit about Brianna Ford. At a 321 for Cal Allen. Ford batted 321 for Cal Allen. Started 64 innings pitched, 250 strikeouts, 21 wins and 17 RBIs. 21 wins in a season pitching. Very unprecedented feat. Rio count here, 6-0 lead for the Barracudas. That was inside for a strike. Count goes 3-1. Sandrelli Medina on deck here for the Barracudas. It was 2-0, and then our grand slam by Gabriela Chapa makes it 6-0 in the top of the first. So here comes the 3-1 count. Pitch high and outside, and that's walk number 5 allowed here by the Racers.
Now batting number 12, Sandrelli Medina.
Which brings in Sandrelli Medina as you see Brianna Ford there on first.
Blue, the coach is calling you.
Or Sandrelli Medina. Ana Zapata batted 300 on the season, 15 runs, 10 stolen bases. The courtesy runner coming in. And Dina hitter number 11 in the order digs in. on first, called strike on Medina. Yo, 1 count, here's the pitch. Inside for a ball, no runner will challenge. One count, here's the pitch. Let Hernandez, 3 strikeouts. Picked up 2 in order in the top of the first and allowed those 3 consecutive walks. A 2-1 count, here's the pitch. Oh, downstairs in the turf. Against Cinderelli Medina. Ahead on the count, 3-1. Count, here's the pitch. Inside for a strike. Mendoza ready to pounce and get a throw off. That's Brianna Ford taking a big lead off first. On deck, the top of the order, Brooke Castillo. So here comes the 3-2 count. Called strike 3. Catchers are looking. Medina will go down looking. Strikeout. Number 4 on the day for Arlette Hernandez.
Number 2, Brooke Chiquita.
1 down here.
Castillo.
This brings in Brooke Castillo.
Coach giving her the Vince Lombardi speech. She's ready to rock and roll.
Brooke Castillo now digging in. Castillo 0 for 1, struck out swinging in the top of the first. Open things up. So runner on first, 1 down. Castillo, the Alice product, adding 407 on the season. And a bunt has picked up. A diving play by Mendoza won't be made, just a bit short.
Good hustle there by Nat.
0-1 count. Castillo, 0-1 count. Bunting 1 back. Called strike, 0-2. And a hot one here in Rainbow, but we get a slight breeze, so that gives them some relief. Of course, we have a canopy, but the sun peeking through little spaces between canopies is the 0-2, and she fouls it back. Oh, the 0-2 count here on Castillo. Again, she's 0 for 1, struck out in the top of the first to lead things off. She swings and misses, strike 3 called. Castillo will go 0 for 2.
Now batting number 3, Lexi Alegria.
Strikeout number 5 for Arlette Hernandez puts 2 away. Lexi Alegria coming back. Heberville product, batting 46 on the season, 0 for 1 and a strikeout as well. She fouls 1 back, hungry for a hit. Canagria batting 486, 2 home runs this season, 3 triples, and she scored 30 runs and had 9 doubles. That's the 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Big swing and a miss, and she'll chase after one. On a high one, goes 0-2. Oh, the 0-2 count. Here comes the pitch. Raking ball, and runner takes second. So Mariana Ford moves on down to second base. Excuse me, that's Maddie Aguilar, courtesy running. 1-2 count. And she swings and misses. Strike 3 called. Strikeout number 6 for Arlette Hernandez. As Alegria will go 0 for 2 on strikeouts alongside Castillo. So 6 strikeouts already for Arlette Hernandez. Racers will come up to bat in the bottom half of the second. We return here on Real Sports Live.
K3 to Early College High School, the award-winning district has advanced its legacy in curriculum, athletics, and fine arts. Teachers are driving the frontier of technology, bringing industry to the classroom. On and off the field, Brownsville ISD students engage in the experiences that make them college and career ready. Brownsville Independent School District, the best choice.
And he throws it down. Hey! See you later, touchdown.
I love what I do. I really
love what
do.
I'm doing. I love children.
One of the most important things to do is to love your students.
Imagine teachers like these helping your child prepare to change the world. Take a closer look at Mission CISD.
We're the Harlingen South Lady Hawks, and you're watching Real Sports Live. Hawks up!
When excellence in academics meets discovery on the court, in the arts, with institutions of higher education and beyond, we are the future leaders, and our success starts now. La Villa ISD, Cardinal Pride.
We're the Red Texans, and you're watching Real Sports Live.
Josh Moody and Coach Rolly Gonzalez of Josh Moody Loans are former Harlingen Cardinals and would like to wish all the teams good luck in tonight's games.
Back here at Real Sports Live, bottom half of the second inning. Andrea Salinas, Caitlin Solis, Michaela Castillo, 6-7-8 due up here in the bottom of the second inning. Again, Racers even get on the high horse, down 6-0. And very productive and destructive top of the first inning for the Barracudas. Andrea Salinas digs in to start things off. She sees a high one upstairs. Andrea Salinas batting .478 out of Harlingen High. 41 runs scored, 2 home runs. Only 4 doubles. Here comes the 1-0 count, and she gets a piece of that one. She'll take a trip on down the first. Second lady racer hit by a pitch.
She's good to rock and roll. That's why they're softball players. They tough.
So runner on first.
Caitlin Solis.
This brings in Caitlin Solis. Again, a hot one here in Rainbow, but we get the occasional cloud or two. That gives us enough shade. We get some help from the breeze. This brings in Caitlin Solis, excuse me. And this ball smoked down to center field. Center fielder going back on it, reels it in on the fly. And puts one down. So Solis will go down with an F8 in the book, one away.
Now batting at number 0, Kay Castillo.
This brings in Michaela Castillo. Michaela Castillo out of Mission batted .500 on the season, 38 runs, 5 home runs, 16 stolen bases. Mission Lady Eagle digging in. Pitch just a bit too close, 1-0 count. Pitch missing, and a swing and a miss for a strike, 1-1 count.
We
envision that San Perlita ISD
1-1 count here sitting on Castillo. This ball's going to be scorched in foul territory. A chance to drop and ball a little close inside. It's fielded in. So 2 down. Castillo will go down with an F7 in the book. This puts Arlette Hernandez, the pitcher, taking her first at bat, but on the circle already. 6 strikeouts, has been dominant. A little more about her. Hernandez out of La Jolla, batting .500 on the season, 323 strikeouts in 2022, 6 home runs, 23 wins as a starter, 181 innings pitched. She digs in with 2 away for her first at bat, hitter number 9 in this lineup of 11. She's going to foul one back.
Another State Farm foul ball.
0-1 count. And on deck, Elisa Casanova. And we talk about Hernandez, already 6 strikeouts. What a way to recover from that very destructive top of the first that saw the grand slam come in. The 0-1 count. Hitch just a bit too low, evens up at 1-1. Count. Trevino gets her sign and she deals. Hitch low into the turf. 2-1 count now on Hernandez. And a powerhouse hitter too besides the pitcher. Again, we said 6 home runs and very efficient. 323 strikeouts on the season. 2-1 count here on Hernandez, and she chases after one. Good stop by the third baseman. Throw across the first in time. The outstretched first baseman. The runner left stranded at first. Now retire the side after 2 complete. 6-0 lead for the Coastal Bend Barracudas over the RGV Racers here on Real Sports Live.
communication, and problem-solving skills through a variety of educational and social experiences to become productive citizens in our global society. Be a part of the change to help create a community where we guide each other to our unlimited potential.
We are Santa Rosa and you're watching Real Sports Live.
The most important moments in a child's life happen in their earliest years. Having a strong early childhood education enhances their future and success. That's why we are opening the Harlingen CISD Early Childhood Academy for pre-K students. At HCISD, we provide these opportunities for our youngest learners to foster their imagination and let their curiosity run while they develop their love for learning. These are the early steps to success, and Harlingen CISD is with them every step of the way.
We are Edinburgh Villa and you're watching Real Sports Live.
Sherryland ISD, a nationally recognized district focusing on quality and rigorous instruction where every child is immersed in a culture of academic success. A district dedicated to preparing our youth for the future. Our mission is to inspire, educate, and empower all students to reach their full potential and become leaders of the highest moral character. Sherryland ISD, excellence is our tradition.
We are La Villa and you're watching Real Sports Live.
Uniforms, etc., you're going to find the opportunity to purchase the best high-quality scrubs. Soon after I learned about how the EDC was helping out the community, and so I did meet with Ms. Castillo. She made it very easy, very friendly, and she walked me every step of the way. I couldn't have done it without their help.
Come visit our new store in downtown Harlingen. We have furniture, appliances, clothes, collectibles, and more. All funds collected.
Back at Real Sports Live, top of the third inning. Erica Cortez here in the TAMIU product. Sitting to my left. Here comes the throw of first in time. And Cadence Trevino will go down on a 6-3 putout. So one down here again. We were talking about a few moments ago.
Now playing number 23, Alana
Alana Hernandez, 6 strikeouts. She's back in the circle. Alana Almadas, she walked her first time up. Hernandez looking for strikeout number 7 possible. That one just a bit too inside, 1-0 count. And Alvarez batted .398 this season for Cal Allen. And she tips one foul back. Goes 1-1. One count. Here's the pitch. This one's skied on the first base line. It's going to land on the dugout. 92 degrees here in Ravenville. One ball, 2 strikes on Alvarez. Again, Alvarez walked her first time up. She was part of those 3 batters walked in the RBI single by Aguilar. And Talia Maldonado was walked, brought in run number 2. She fouls another one off. So Alvarez continuing to battle out in her second at bat. Alvarez again walked her first time up. One-two count. Here's the pitch. And a high one off the glove of Mendoza. Count evens up at 2-2. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 1 down. And we thank you for joining us here for the South Texas Ever Regional Showcase on Real Sports Live. Coming to you live from Raymondville, Texas. Two count. Hernandez looking for strikeout number 7. And she gets it. K number 7 catches Alvarez looking. She'll go for 1 with the walk. Already dominant pitching here. Replay now on the right side of your screen, presented by South Padre Island.
Number 7.
Ball right up the middle. Took the time for the umpire to make his mind. And the strike zone's been really close in this matchup so far. A lot closer than the first one. And these pitchers painting the corners, the low inside, the high inside. It's a big swing and a miss. Our things off on Samaya Johnson. Samaya Johnson walked, and she was part of that 1-2-3 walk-up. 1 count with 2 down. Good pitch inside, goes 0-2. And 200 feet dead center to the wall. Of course, we saw that home run by Chapa earlier. 0-2 count on Johnson. Hernandez deals. Downstairs off the turf. Good stop by Mendoza behind the plate. Count goes 1-2. And 92 degrees, but it says here it feels like 98. And catchers are looking again. Strike 3 called. Strikeout number 8. Here for Alet Hernandez. She continues to be red hot on the circle. 6-0 lead after 2.5 complete. We go to the bottom of the 3rd here on Real Sports Live.
Come see us at Vintage on Jackson at First and Jackson in Harlingen.
I love what I do. I really
love what
do.
I'm doing. I love children.
One of the most important things to do is to love your students.
Imagine teachers like these helping your child prepare to change the world. Take a closer look at Mission CISD.
This game is brought to you in part by the Concession Stand in Santa Rosa, a locally owned business providing a terrific atmosphere before or after the games and supporting athletes of all ages. When you're in Santa Rosa, be sure to stop by the Concession Stand and choose from the wide assortment of goodies. An advertising partner with Rio Sports Live is the Concession Stand. Music lovers, you have to stop and see the assortment of records, tapes, and records memorabilia at Forever Memories today. Located at 237 North Sam Houston in San Benito, Texas, there's over 10,000 records on display and more coming every day. Looking for your favorite album from the past, first pressings, collectibles, how about a 45 with a single you just have to have? Freddie Fender, Johnny Cash, Hank Williams, Elvis, Beatles.
At Kidder Real Sports Live, Matty Aguilar will take in the duties in the circle here in the bottom half of the third. 6-0 lead for the Barracudas over the Racers. A little bit about Matty Aguilar, 159 innings pitched, 84 strikeouts, 25 complete games. And the batter's side, 8 doubles and 1 triple, and she's batting .409 on the season. Well, she's batted .409 this season. Of course, the stats finalized once the season ends. And we thank you for joining us here on the broadcast. Very hot one.
Now batting for the Racers, number 17, Alyssa Casanova.
Ruben Rodriguez on the call, Erica Cortez to my left. Trying to stay out of the heat again. A very hot one here in Raymondville. Very long, exciting, fun day we have for you, including a home run derby tonight at 7 p.m. Start things off here for the Racers who are trying to get something going. Elisa Casanova will dig in. Here comes the pitch low and away for a ball, 1-0 count. Elisa Casanova adding 129 innings pitched, 126 strikeouts, 17 wins. One count. This one chopped back up the middle of the second baseman on a first in time. So a 4-3 put out for Casanova will put an end to her day early on.
Number 5, Dene Hernandez.
This brings in the hometown product, Dene Hernandez out of Raymondville. Adding .535 on the season. 18 runs scored, 2 home runs, and 13 stolen bases. He chops one back to the second baseman, throw to first in time. 2 back-to-back 4-3 put-outs here in the bottom of the third, and we flip the lineup over. We'll go back to the top.
Number 13, Nat Mendoza.
Go back to Nat Mendoza. Mendoza was hit by a pitch on an 0-1 count. And she's really taking control from behind the plate on the offensive side again. Already multiple strikeouts here for Hernandez. And 323 strikeouts, already hitting over 330 strikeouts if you include these. It's a bit too inside for a ball, 1-0 count. And Matty Aguilar now in the circle for the Barracudas. .1-0 count, here's the pitch. This one lined up the middle for a base hit. Mendoza, chance for extra bases. She's gonna roll the dice and she'll come in at second with a stand-up double. A 1-0 count, now Mendoza smokes one down the middle. Replay here on the full screen presented by Josh Moody Loans in Harlingen. All hit up the middle, good stop. That one got to the wall. On there, so now Mia Bocanegra, the La Feria Lionette digging in. Time called by Bocanegra, again runner on second with 2 down. Catches Bocanegra looking for a strike, 0-1 count. And this ball lifted down to left field. Fielder going back on it and tracks it down with these. Nat Mendoza will pick up a hit for the Racers, and she'll be left side of that second. It's an F7 for Bocanegra. We go now to the top of the 4th inning after 3 complete, 6-0 lead here on Real Sports Live for the Barracudas.
Organized and priced for you, Forever Memories, 237 North Sam Houston, San Benito.
We are La Vida, and you're watching Real Sports Live.
Whether you're visiting or vacationing at South Padre Island, be sure to book your place to stay with Island Services. Locally owned for over 40 years. Trusted, reliable for condo and beach house rentals. Call and visit the website today. Island Services.
We are the Harlingen Cardinals, and you're watching Real Sports Live.
Hi, I'm Rodo Rodriguez, and I'm a partner with New York Life Insurance Company. For 170 years, New York Life has built a reputation for building some of the finest agents in the industry. I helped to manage that process from day one, If you're looking to challenge yourself and build an insurance and financial service business, then I would like to show you how I can help.
We're those Red Sox calling by, and you're watching Real Sports Live. We're the Lifer Cheerleaders, and you're watching Real Sports Live.
Forever Memories, Antiques and Collectibles, located at 237 North Sam Houston in San Benito, is filled with vintage items, collectibles, and a selection of vinyl records that's as good as it gets. Every shelf, every aisle, and table is filled daily by a number of vendors that ensures that something here just might be the item you have to have. The vinyl record area helps bring an added atmosphere that makes for the fun trip when stepping back in time with the memories. Forever Memories, Antiques and Collectibles in San Benito.
When excellence in academics meets discovery on the court, in the arts, with institutions of higher education.
Here at Real Sports Live, Arlette Hernandez hot in the circle, 8 strikeouts. Thank you for joining us. We welcome you back to the broadcast. Top of the 4th inning, Maddie Aguilar took over in the circle for the Barracudas in the bottom half of the 3rd inning, and she comes in to start her second at-bat. Aguilar, RBI single. Got the party started off for the Barracudas in the top half of the 1st inning, and a very destructive one. That's how the 6 runs come in. It's a 1-0 count. Here comes the 1-1 count. This ball tight roping down the left field line. It's going to be ruled foul. Favela had to pounce on it.
Favela with a nice little play there. Just goes foul.
Making the play, but it just goes foul. And now we can make it official with Arlette Hernandez. 331 strikeouts, including the 8 she has today. And what a way to bounce back. You have a tough top of the 1st, but you get 6 strikeouts in order. Comes the 1-2 count. That pitch high evens up the count at 2-2. And you look all around the ballpark, fans finding ways to stay cool. Umbrellas, canopies. We have one here in the broadcast area. It's a 2-2 count on Aguilar. Hernandez deals. And just a bit too close to call. Again, this strike zone a little more specific, if you ask me. It was that first game we saw was a more flexible strike zone. We saw close ones, high ones, low ones, anything you can throw in. That's a 3-2 count. Hernandez deals. She fouls one back. She continues to stay alive. He balls 2 strikes, nobody down. The leadoff hitter, Maddie Aguilar. And Aguilar batting .409 out of Corpus Christi Veterans. She swings and misses. Strike 3 called. Strikeout number 9 for Arlette Hernandez. She continues that dominant authority on the mound. 9 strikeouts. She continues her dominance and her control from the circle. Used to calling baseball, so I'll say mound every now and then. Softball, the second favorite sport of the broadcast. Start things off here once again with Talia Maldonado. She walked and brought that second run in, and she'll chase after one for a strike, 0-1 count. You see all the fans down the first base side with umbrellas, canopies. You have Kona Ice out in the outfield. I might go get a rasp after my duties are done here. The 0-1 count and a high one evens it up at 1-1. There you see Talia Maldonado. She walked and brought that second run to come in. Here comes the 1-1 count, and she'll hold off on a low one for 2-1. And now we can bring the total for Hernandez to 332 strikeouts. 323 with the 9 she had. A called strike evens it up at 2-2. Balls, 2 strikes, 2 down. In this beautiful turf facility. Special shout out to Rainbow ISD for hosting us here at the South Texas Area Regional Showcase. Here's the 2-2 count. And got her looking, strike 3 called. Welcome to the double-digit club, Arlette Hernandez, strikeout number 10. 333 strikeouts on the season. Take a look at the replay on that one, folks. That one up the middle.
Number 24, Gabby Chapa.
And she's just continuing her presence and dominance from the mound. And now her big test. She comes up against Gabriela Chapa. Gabriela Chapa, of course, that grand slam to make it 6-0 in the top of the first inning. One low and inside, 1-0 count. So again, that tells you the type of player Hernandez is. She has a very destructive inning and she just shakes it off and continues to go to work. And had 2 strikeouts in that top of the first. She's already picked up 8 strikeouts since in the second, third, and fourth innings as she deals a strike in. Count. Hernandez, the dominant pitcher so far. And 10 strikeouts in the double-digit club, looking for 11, hopefully. Hopefully in her case. Two 2-1 count here on Hernandez. Check swing, she just holds off. Your Barracuda fan probably holding her breath on that one. I don't think she went, but she just held off, didn't cross the plate. Three 3-1 count here, Hernandez deals. And just outside. And Chapa will be 1 for 1 with the walk. She'll take a trip on down to first base with 2 down.
Number 13, Mari Martinez.
Walk number 5 here by Arlette Hernandez. So 5 walks, 10 strikeouts. Allowed 6 runs to come in.
Lewis, she's calling you again.
Now 2 hits.
Here comes in for Chapa.
So now Maddie Aguilar coming in to run for Chapa. Brings in Marisa Martinez. This ball going to be skied out to center field, tracked down and reeled in on the fly. And 2 more strikeouts picked up here by Arlette Hernandez to put her in the double digits. Barracudas leave a runner stranded on first. We go to the bottom of the 4th here on Real Sports Live. Don't go anywhere.
Future leaders, and our success starts now. La Via ISD, Cardinal Pride.
Music lovers, you have to stop and see the assortment of records, tapes, and records memorabilia at Forever Memories today. Located at 237 North Sam Houston in San Benito, Texas, there's over 10,000 records on display and more coming every day. Looking for your favorite album from the past, first pressings, collectibles, how about a 45 with a single you just have to have? Freddie Fender, Johnny Cash, Hank Williams, Elvis, Beatles, blues, rock, classics, Tejano, it's all here. Organized and priced for you. Forever Memories, 237 North Sam Houston, San Benito.
Plan your escape. Beach, bay, or both. Sunrises and sunsets daily. Memories made all day. Live music and great food round out your visit. So why wait? SoPadre.com.
LEAD has relationships with multiple industry leaders. Whether you're looking for project-based work or long-term employment, you decide. Our industry-skilled jobs include industrial, marine industries, oil and gas, commercial construction, and renewable energy. We offer work close to home, so you can spend more time with those you love. Lead Staffing, putting people to work and changing lives daily.
Real Sports Live, a ball drops into left field.
Shot to left field, just under the glove of Johnson.
That one hit hard. She's going to go for 2. Now she's going to try to go for 3. Here comes the close play, and she just in time.
Goes 1, 2, 3. Oh, high five to her coach over there, Kurt. Brings up number 9.
Haley Pena gets on board as we're coming back to the broadcast. I was barely getting my headset on, and she smokes a triple. This brings in Jenica Favela. Favela now coming in. I don't count. Jenica Favela making a great play on a foul ball. Favela 0 for 1, F5 out. Up the third base side, her first time up, and she's ahead on the 1-0 count. And she shoots one foul down the left field line to even it up at 1-1. And a great atmosphere on hand. Rebels and Lightning will be up next. That's going to be a shootout, classic RGV versus RGV.
Program?
One, 2 count missing for a 2-2. Two balls, 2 strike. Slow roller back to the mound, throw to first, or the circle, excuse me. Double play attempt, and she's safe at home. So a sack ground out by Favela will bring a run in, and there will be no shutout. Here's the Racers get one on board. A good effort here on the double play attempt, so a hard hit ball. We'll go to the full screen replay. Slow roller back up the mound to get the out at first, and then to throw to home, and she's safe at home. So Favela brings in Pena from third. We clear the bases here and we reset. Ball hit back up the middle. That one bobbled by the shortstop.
And that was number 14, Tori Espinosa.
And Tori Espinosa will get on board off an error.
Now batting number 6, Jay Salinas.
This brings in Andrea Salinas. Salinas was hit by a pitcher first time around in the bottom of the second inning. Salinas here now looking to help her own cause. Runner on first right there. Victoria Espinosa getting on board off the error. On a pitch low and away for a 1-0 count. Andrea Salinas at 478 for the Harlingen Cardinals under Kevin Ledesma. She holds back, throw back to first. Two balls, no strikes, 1 down. Here, these games are timed 70 minutes. It's a little too close for comfort. The Barracudas as a team have only walked 1. And their bid for a shutout ends on that double play attempt where Pena comes in safe at home. H inside for a strike, 3-1 count. Harlingen Lady Cardinal trying to get something going. This one scorched off the left field. That's going to be a base hit and a single. Andrea Salinas goes 1 for 1 with the walk.
Now batting number 11, Caitlin Solis.
Let's runners at first and second. And with timeout going to be called, a quick meeting in the circle. We'll take one out here as well. You're watching Real Sports Live. Real Sports Live, runners on first and second, one down. The Racers starting to get something going. A big swing and a miss on Caitlin Solis, the McCown Memorial Lady Mustang. Solis batting .500 on the season, 38 runs scored, 5 home runs, and 16 stolen bases. She flew out to center field her first time up. She swings after another one, and they go 0 for 2, looking to swing for the fences. A lot of athletes swinging for the fences in our home run derby tonight. And a week before the 4th of July, how about some early fireworks? Oh, 2 count. This ball hit over to the second baseman. Good stop. Throw to first in time. And the small ball plays a factor, moves the runners up.
Runners on second and third with 2 outs.
On a 4-3 put out, Solis will go down. That puts 2 away. Here on the right side of your screen, hard hit ball there towards the second base side. And runners on second and third with 2 down. This brings in Akela Castillo. You're now trying to get something going. On a 1-0 count. 1 ball, no strike, 2 down. And it was pitched earlier here by Rayla Chapa. 1-1 count. Caden Cervino, recorded the first strikeout, the only strikeout recorded by the Barracudas. A 1-1 count, 1 ball, 1 strike, 2 down. Runners on second and third for the Racers. We're trying to get something going, got a little rally going. They're getting a run in, maybe that's just the boost they needed. This ball line, good stop by the third baseman, throw to first, got her. So despite the attack, on offense here, that's going to do it for us here. We'll take a timeout and we'll return. You're watching Real Sports Live.
Josh Moody and Coach Rolly Gonzalez of Josh Moody Loans are former Harlingen Cardinals and would like to wish all the good luck in tonight's games.
We're the Lady Cougars and you're watching Real Sports Live.
Plan your escape. Beach, bay, or both. Sunrises and sunsets daily. Memories made all day. Live music and great food round out your visit. So why wait? SoPadre.com.
We are the Harlingen Lady Cardinals and you're watching Real Sports Live.
The Brownsville Independent School District continues to provide a safe environment for enriching education. From pre-K3 to early college high school, the award-winning district has a
Real Sports Live. This game is officially gone final. 6-1 lead. Our player of the game, Gabriela Chapa.
From the Barracudas, number 24, Gabby Chapa.
Gets the grand slam to start the party here. Again, we'll give you a rundown what we saw so far. Castillo goes 0 for 2. Allegria 0 for 2. Katie Stervino 0 for 1 with the walk. Alamades 0 for 1 with the walk. Johnson 0 for 1 with the walk. Maddie Gilad 1 for 2 with an RBI single. Maldonado 0 for 1 with the walk. Gabby Chapa 1 for 1 grand slam. The walk. Alicia Mendez, we go 0 for 2. Brianna Ford with the walk. Cinderelli Medina goes 0 for 1 with the strikeout. Nat Mendoza 1 for 2. Mia Bocanegra 0 for 2. Haley Benia 1 for 1 a walk. Anika Favela 0 for 2. Victoria Espinoza 0 for 2 gets on board with the single. Salinas goes 1 for 1 with the hit by a pitch. Solis goes down 0 for 2. Hernandez, Casanova, and Hernandez will go 0 for 1. So despite the efforts, the dominant efforts by Alaire Hernandez, 10 strikeouts, Barracudas get the win again. Gabby Chapa, our player of the game with the grand slam. Coming up next, the RGV battle between the Race, the Rebels, and the Lightning. After this here on Real Sports.